All right. Welcome back to the MTP podcast. We have by far, this is the largest episode we've done so far. And in the making of this, even though this will probably be the third episode that will be posted, we have already recorded episodes 3 and 4, and the finale is coming up soon. So there are some guests here who have already been a guest in future, in past episodes that we've recorded. So it's going to be a little weird. But yeah, so we have past guests who have been here. We have Chatter, we have Cluster, we have, Gravestone was supposed to be a guest, but he is a host now. And we have also Faultback. We also have two new people. We have Frozen, and then we have Styx. Again, I am Sergeant Major Bear, CT 7850. And if you guys want to say your ranks and CT numbers, feel free to go.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Chatter, CT 8896.
Are we going in rank or
7409 or 904?
no?
7904.
I'm Lieutenant Fault, and my number is 2502.
Alright, I am ENGV Cluster, CT 3032.
T Gravestone, CT 3610.
Lance Corporal Frozen, ARC 4990.
I am Captain Styx, CC 7077.
Beautiful. Okay, so now that we have gotten introductions out of the way, the first thing we'll talk about is, this is supposed to be the holiday episode, and it's not just about, the holidays in December. We also want to, talk a little bit about how was everyone's Thanksgiving.
It was good for me. I flew up to Seattle, visited some family, went to go watch a football game in person, so that was pretty eventful for me.
I just
Fine
ate really
until
dry
my-
turkey.
It was fine until my younger cousin told me a bunch of shit I did not need to know.
I had the best turkey, steak, and corn I've had in years, so we bing chilled.
What was the question again?
Oh man, this is going so well.
This is gonna be a long night.
It's gonna be a
I
great
got
night.
stuff to do tomorrow.
It's going to be a great night. Anyways, the question was, how was your Thanksgiving?
Boring.
Say it ain't so.
Right.
Busy.
I think you're lying. But then again, I don't
Sort?
think often.
You're asking him to think that's not nice.
Yeah, thinking comes hard to me.
So glad to hear that some of y'all had an eventful Thanksgiving, some more than others. Now, if you could bring one dish from the Star Wars universe to your dinner table on Thanksgiving, what would it be?
I don't remember.
Giving specifically.
That Styx.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
I gotta agree with that.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Although
Wow.
something from Dex's Diner would be pretty nice.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Hear me out though. There's this infamous blue milk that's being referred to in all the media. I want to give it a try.
Same.
You know what?
Oh,
I want
roast-
Cody's toenails.
Roast pork.
Hold up.
That's crazy.
You heard
I know.
me. You heard me.
I'm gonna take a step away from it. I gotta laugh real quick.
Yeah, I gotta laugh.
Take
That's
as much
what a
time as
sentence.
you need.
Oh my god. I want to try Jawa juice. That's what I want to try.
Jawa juice.
I feel like that's Jamba Juice, just not right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll eat anything.
I wonder if it would taste like the
They
yolk.
probably
in
eat
that
like
egg.
human on some planets though, so you don't want anything.
Honestly, though, hear me out here, everyone. I would honestly like to try Wampa meat.
Oh,
What?
I'd be in.
It's a huge
I have
muscular
no
animal.
idea
I don't know that that would be that great of a meat.
I feel like it would depend on like the way you prep it. It could be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it can be good depending on how you make it, like what kind of seasoning you use, You can make it good. You just gotta be creative.
I just want to point out that what All the meat that we eat is the muscle.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Who cares? A meal is a meal.
Yeah, that's why they slaughter animals earlier in their life, though, because if you let them live for too long, then the muscle gets all like
Bleh.
Atrophied
stringy
like a
and shit.
human. Yeah,
No, it
kinda
would not be
like that.
atrophied if you're going through your life using it, Hog.
I think we are ready to move on from this question.
Please.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, the next topic is: do you think there is Christmas in the world of Star Wars, or
No.
some sort of version of it? If not, then would they celebrate any type of holiday at all? And do you have any theories on how they would celebrate it?
Empire Day.
I mean,
I
I'm
think
sure
they-
we see them celebrate holidays, right? Like,
Don't they have a holiday?
Yeah,
Empire
totally.
Day.
Like something like that?
Planet.
They probably have twice as much holidays as us.
Wait, did
Twice
Styx
as
talk
much.
about the Thanksgiving
There's
meal?
At least.
thousands of planets, bro. They've probably got like
there's thousands of planets, there's
holidays.
thousands of races.
But
They
isn't-
definitely have more than us.
Celebrate a version of Christmas called Life Day.
On Tatooine, don't they celebrate something close to that? But I think somebody said it.
Probably
Everybody,
celebrate with water.
Life Day?
Yeah.
Life Day. Everybody celebrated it. The Empire kind of took it to the back burner, but it came back with the New Republic.
Okay.
The New Republic that had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah, I thought there was something that they celebrated that was kind of same
Yeah,
area.
it's essentially Christmas.
Yeah.
It's Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Do they give gifts?
Yes, they do.
Halloween.
The Empire lets them keep their lives?
Why did you quote that, Chatter? You quoted it if you can't see your table.
That's a quote, my
Why?
guy. That's a quote.
I guess it's
Whoa.
quotable. I guess. But, like, not really.
Anyways, happy Halloween, guys.
Stupid.
You're a little late.
Is there any other traditions you think that they would possibly celebrate?
That thing they did in Andor on that planet with the Imperial base, where they like went to like celebrate the shooting star kind of shit every
I
year.
wouldn't be surprised if they had a Halloween where instead of like visiting people's houses, they visited different planets.
Oh, they do. I remember one holiday, Bunta Eve.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That
that's
was a
right.
hut
I don't know what
holiday.
that is, but
That's a hut holiday.
Yeah. I'm actually. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up
Go for it.
and just see what holidays
how's the
they
Bunta
actually
Eve
have.
is?
Yeah. So okay. So they got Life Day, then they got Bunta Eve, and
Bunta
then
Bunta.
I don't know how to say this one, so I'm gonna try it. But
Here, send it to me. Let me horribly do it.
Dunkutu Day,
Galactic Moon Festival.
Jung-Poop?
and then Galactic Moon Festival. Yeah.
Konpuku.
There is
No.
one holiday that I'm not even
Cuckoo.
sure if it's actually canon, but like when I went to Disney World, there was like a holiday that the planet there they call is called Batu, and they called it the Batu High Rise Festival. And I remember I asked a cast member like, what was this like actually supposed to be? And it's supposed to be like a celebration of like when the planet of Batu got recognized as an actual trade post within the New Republic. And they like serve out these like drinks and stuff, and one of them I remember I tried was like, it actually was really really good, but I wish I remembered more of it because there was a lot of alcohol in it. But I think one of the drinks was called like the Batu Jet Fuel or something like that, and like I said, I wish I remembered more of it because it got me messed up off of 2 drinks.
Festival of the Ancestors. That was in one of the newer Star Wars movies.
Wait, was that in Rebels? With
think it was-
Jeb's people or
No, this is
Seb.
like when
Seb?
I think when they're looking for
It's in the Rise of Skywalker when they were found
yeah,
Lando.
yeah.
I know Calrugu.
Yeah, when they find Lando, you're right.
Why is that making you laugh?
Because he laughs at almost
Why are
anything.
you laughing
'Cause he-
at Lando Calrugu?
Because he laughs at almost anything. It's chatter.
That's not funny.
That's funny. It is funny.
It's a chatter
Go.
thing. It's chatter.
All right. What do you do if I go?
See, I told you.
Yeah.
I quite literally told you. You literally laugh at anything.
Here, try me. I got you. Try me
That
again.
for several days.
Count Dookie.
And then knowing him, he's also gonna tell me about it again like 5 times.
Yeah.
Dude, Chatter just reminds me of like the kid in class who just cannot stop giggling and just makes it worse, and then your whole little friend group all gets separated in class because you guys
Bro,
can't
that
focus.
happened to me like I don't know how long ago.
Since we have covered that, the next question is, if there's one Star Wars character you could bring home as a guest for Christmas, who would it be?
Padme.
General Grievous.
Are we assuming that they're gonna be a friend? Are we assuming that they're gonna be a friendly guest when they show up at our house, or?
Yes, they will be friendly.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Honestly though,
Wrong.
Fennec Shang, I can drink with her.
Okay.
Hear me out. Hear me
Oh
out.
my God, no.
Jedi
Chatter.
General, I'm gonna die.
Oh, I'm actually surprised.
No.
I'm actually surprised.
I would ask him the serious thing
Guys-
of, did you know you were gonna die?
Did I bring one of you guys?
Was that a squeak or did someone's little like battery alarm go off?
I think
Oh, that was mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
It's
thought-
one
Oh,
Star Wars character.
I would bring Boba.
Can I bring Darth Vader to my
I think
house?
that would be a.
Which would you bring him as Anakin Skywalker or Darth Vader?
Darth Vader.
I mean, is he gonna be just friendly or is he gonna be the life of the party?
I don't know.
Yeah,
who
I think he's gonna be.
That's a good. Okay.
Wait,
Well, but then also
Hold
he
up,
has a shit
which-
ton of money, so he could like throw a feast like he did on
hold up.
City.
We're talking like Darth Vader, like, you know, before he became, like, you know, in the suit and everything? Because technically in Revenge of the Sith, he was Darth Vader, but still didn't have the fucky wucky. He didn't get high ground.
Oh, actually, yeah,
Crispy Anakin.
yeah, he does. Yeah, he has a point. Actually.
Crispy Anakin.
Crispy Anakin. Wow. Okay.
You say crispy, I say burnt popcorn.
Oh wow.
Oh.
You could have Tech at your house because he could figure out how to like perfectly cook everything.
I don't know. Who would I call my?
I'm thinking in terms of the gift part. General Grievous, you always know what he wants. He wants more lightsabers.
That's
How are
true.
you gonna get him a lightsaber?
How are we
What
gonna
if
get
I
our
just give him his wife back?
I
Or
should just
his
give.
body.
I'll just give Darth Vader a bunch of 9-volt batteries.
No, you give him a 9mm.
Hold up.
He'd probably prefer that, honestly.
Wait, Vader's suit can be electrocuted, right?
Yes.
You mean to tell me, but you said yes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All the rebels had to do was just just shoot him with the taser, and the whole war could have been over.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't think
that's-
it works
Tried to do that, and he like
way.
tanked it.
Yeah, that is pretty much exactly what would happen because the suit was intentionally designed to absorb the shock and amplify it.
He's a masochist.
Oh God.
I
Yeah,
mean, that's
but-
kind of how the
He
Sith
made it.
work.
Yeah, that's true. Wait,
It
no.
is kind of how they work.
No, I want to go back to 6 because he said Padme, and I'm just so curious. Is it simply because of Natalie Portman?
Yes.
yeah.
Childhood
Well,
crush,
by
man.
that extent, then it would be Halo.
Childhood crush. You know, well, I don't know.
I
I'm
bring
a
one
lot older
of
than
you guys.
But
Huh?
when I was a
Aw.
kid and you
Uh-uh.
watched The Phantom Menace, you wish you were Anakin, like little Anakin.
I figured.
Yeah.
So you could look
Wish
up.
you were a slave.
I thought.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
I thought you were gonna say like Attack of the Clones.
you
No.
wish you were
Well,
enslaved
well, yeah,
Watto.
that one too. But I'm talking about Attack of the Clones to Revenge of the Sith.
You want
But-
prego anime?
Bro, I Either one. Either one.
Either one.
I misspoke. What, prego Padme?
Oh God.
I could have saved her from dying.
Hold
By
up, real
what,
talk though.
magic
Give me
in
1
your
second.
Fingers?
I'm so very curious about this. This is gonna be a legitimate thought. Give me a second. Let me think of the words. Why did Palpatine try to sell Anakin on the whole purpose of he could save her? She wasn't really in any distress, so to speak. If anything, all she had was just morning sickness.
No, she died of heartbreak.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight.
She
Darth
died of
Maul
plot.
gets cut in half, survives. Anakin becomes a crispy burnt popcorn, survives. Someone experiences any sense of emotional heartbreak, dies.
Yep.
Real
It's-
thing though.
yeah, it's
You
called
Look it
can
up,
actually
bro.
die of
devices,
heartbreak.
bro. It's called plot devices.
Yeah, so Maul and Vader survived purely on their hatred for a singular person, who it just happened to be a common thread with General Kenobi.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty much.
And he's the
Maul-
one that I would bring to dinner.
Maul actually switched to Palpatine himself during the Clone Wars after Savage's death.
Bring armor from the Mandalorian over for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
You bring armor.
The
What would
armorer,
you do
you
to the armor?
dumbass.
What kind of? Oh.
The armorer.
Oh, the armorer. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I didn't hear the extra er.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, that's difficult to
Yeah,
The armorer?
parse
It
out
just,
sometimes.
it
But it
just
would-
sounded like you were wanting to bring
The
a set of armor.
armorer.
But you got to think about this. It would suck because she can't take off her helmet. So for her to eat, she has to go to a different room.
Oh, that's true.
She's still hot with the helmet on.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Bear, I'm gonna send you this real quick because I don't think I can legally say this.
Okay.
Okay, and
I don't think you want to
what
look at it
is-
then.
Wait, who are we talking about, or what?
Chatter, you forgot a question mark in that.
How does Chatter always get off topic?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
He's Chatter. He's incapable of remaining on topic.
He's
Oh,
a man-child.
I see. No, chat.
This is true.
No.
This is true
Chatter,
information.
Chatter, send that to me. Chatter, send that to me. Whatever it is, I need to
Dude.
know.
Send it to me too. I want to see it.
Christ. All right.
I don't know if you do.
Anyways,
I want to see it.
so yeah, because I had a feeling you chose Padme for Natalie Portman, and I'm honestly very, very surprised that Chatter did not say Ayla Sakura. No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's what I said.
No, he was. Well, he did.
Oh, you're right.
He does want some blue
Basically,
milk.
hey, I want that blue milk given to me by Ayla Secure.
No.
Fuck the yellow guy named Blar. I don't give a shit about him. I'm removing him from the equation. I want to be the little spoon.
Chatter, whoa.
Wow.
No way you just DM'd that to me.
He said he just.
Chatter,
He-
you're saying that while there's a captain in the room.
I'm gonna
He
have to
said
put
he
you in the
wants her
cellar
to
for
step
that
on
one.
him.
Whoa. Well, I mean,
You know what?
nah.
Anyways,
Christ.
I didn't actually hear what you said, so I was
Next
just
question.
What did you say?
Yeah, next question.
Okay. Well, okay. Let me put the add-on to this topic. You know, what would you gift this person that you're bringing?
Anakin's arm.
One, the Christian one or the robotic one?
The robotic one.
Yes.
Oh, so
I say,
actually do things.
Since I chose Fennec Shang, I probably like a
Alcohol?
keg of like that big ass blue stuff that she was drinking, like at the end of Mandalorian when her and Boba
Oh.
Fett took over Jabba's palace.
Yes.
Oh,
okay,
I
can see
know.
that.
Just a full
Isn't
keg
sh-
of that.
Isn't Fennec Shane Android?
Can I give Obi-Wan?
Cyborg.
No, actually, that's not for the podcast. No.
So we have Fennec Shand getting a keg of blue milk, Darth Vader getting 9-volt batteries.
The majority of you know what to give your guest. And then for the record, I would like to bring Jango Fett, and then I would like to...
Knock his head?
No, you.
I do
Wait.
stuff.
Oh God! I just realized what you said.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty good joke. No.
Dude, Django's head game was severely lacking that day.
Yeah, it was kind of non-existent, you know.
Christ.
It's like he almost got cut off.
What would you
Got
give him?
6.
I'd probably give him like a blaster or something cool. Next question. If you could choose any planet in the Star Wars universe to celebrate Christmas, which one and why?
Gotta know.
Naboo. Naboo. It's pretty much
So I can look at
self-explanatory.
those shooting star things.
Mustafar.
I
Why?
knew somebody.
You know
was
that
gonna
gas
say that.
planet where they got the like Y-wing, Y-wing thing?
Why?
Just want to be alone.
No, but
Yeah,
gas,
yeah, and Rebels.
Yeah, in Rebels.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't think that's. I don't know if that's a Y-wing, but I'm kind of too.
Wang, right?
That was a Y.
No, it's a
It was
B-Wing. So I'd pick Mustafar.
Why though? Why Mustafar? Out of all
I
planets.
hate celebrating holidays when it's really cold.
Then don't go to
And I'm
Hoth.
ginger. So it makes sense that anywhere else I'd go, I'd be burning alive. So might as well go to the place where I'd be burning alive.
I mean,
Always put more clothes on. Like you can't go further than not having any clothes on Mustafar.
yeah, exactly. And I don't know. You can go to other dark planets like Umbara.
You see, here's my plan. If
Yes,
I go
then
to
just airdrop him
Tatooine,
on Umbara and leave him there.
Yeah, exactly.
if I go to
You're taking me to
Tatooine,
Umbara?
I get.
Anyways, I would go to Kashyyyk.
Oh,
Why?
that's an interesting location.
Oh, that's a good
Planet of
choice,
the
but,
furries?
like,
I'd join you on Kashyyyk.
I had a giant bird.
Ancient or cosmic
yeah,
technology.
I don't know if I trust them enough because they might rip my arms off.
Hey man, whatever you do, just get a nice
They'd
rug when you're
make
done,
me
okay?
fucking- They'd make us into Christmas dinner, guys.
I
I
don't
think
know.
it'd be cool.
The Wookiees are the nicest thing on Kashyyyk.
I do not remember the planet of Twi'leks, so I can't say anything.
Ryloth.
Ryloth?
Yeah.
That's Ryloth.
What's
I'd
that
go to
one with the
Ryloth. I changed my mind. I'd
furries,
go to Ryloth.
Or like the cat girls that enslave people.
What?
Is that
Oh,
you?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I forget the name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Slave traders?
Oh, yes.
Zygeria.
Yeah. Yep, there you go, Zygeria.
Yeah, real quick. You said Ryloth. Why are you going to Ryloth for Christmas?
I have not downloaded.
Oh, I think I,
Why else would you go to Ryloth?
Honestly, to see how like the historic background, because you know they were able to take the
No.
fucking defense of the.
We both know that you are lying.
There's 3 reasons, okay?
oh,
3 reasons. Can I list
Okay.
one?
Yes.
Twi'leks.
We know what one
Two.
of them is.
To actually go look at the historic background because you know in like the Clone Wars, like you know they historically with General Syndulla fucking like you know rebelling against the Seppi, the Clanker, whatever the fucks. And 3, I want to ride one of those things that they rode into the thingy with.
You skipped one of the reasons. You
No, I
went
didn't.
For 1 and 3.
I said 2 to look at the. I said 1 Twi'leks, 2 historic
Oh,
background, 3 I
okay.
want to ride it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, we didn't hear the first one. We only heard 2 and 3.
Yeah, you want to ride the Twi'lek.
Frozen.
Listen, at least I'm honest.
I mean, everyone wants to. You know that.
I say Endor.
You are
Why is that?
you are sadistic.
You want to hang out with
How is this
Endor.
teddy bears that eat people.
Why I choose Endor? Because I can easily blend in with those guys.
No. Yeah, you
You
can
made this.
relate with them because of their size. I bet they.
And they can probably party like animals.
I think we got everybody's locations, I believe.
Fix, did you have one?
Kashyyyk.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did say Kashyyyk. That's right.
Why are you going to Kashyyyk?
I don't know. I just think it would be cool, like tree houses and stuff.
Bro wants to live out his child dreams.
Bro, giant trees and big tree houses, and
Giant birds.
you know,
Well,
birds.
when they can eat you, maybe not so much.
Bigfoots everywhere. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
big feet.
He found Bigfoot. Bigfoot.
I hope you don't have arachnophobia.
Wait, they got
Oh.
spiders?
Yes.
They've got
Yeah,
giant
I think
spiders
so.
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
they've
Okay,
got
I'm
one
not
bigger
going,
than
never mind.
Australia level.
Yeah, you're not
No,
going to
literally.
no more.
But they've
I
got spiders
changed
the
it
size of your
to.
car.
The size of a car?
I don't know.
Yeah, at least.
I just want a Subaru Outback.
But they have spiders that ate an AAT in the Bad Batch on Kashyyyk.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
Wait.
Maybe I would go to, instead of Kashyyyk, like Jeddah or something.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
isn't there supposed to
That's
be
a cool
like
place.
a bunch of temples and stuff?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
go to that place that they took all the Kyber from before they shot it with the Death Star.
Yeah, I want to. I mean, before it got destroyed, I'd like to go and find a kyber crystal.
Now for mine, I would actually like to go to Coruscant, and I would like to be like in the regal, above surface places and stuff, and
I
just
forgot
see.
Coruscant.
You lie. You want to get the death sticks on the 3rd floor?
No.
Actually.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Prime.
Yes.
So I'm the same. I thought about Coruscant, but
I want to try out the high life in Coruscant and how like vacationing there is like. I'm very curious. Just enjoy myself.
well, and the Jedi Temple is there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that
but
is
you don't
true.
get to go in there.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Unless you
Is
go
it the Jedi
afterwards,
Temple,
then it's
If you break
or
it.
is it the New Empire
Emperor's
gift shop?
No, it's the Jedi Yemple.
Imperial throne room.
Cool.
Why does that make you laugh? How does the
He's
Jedi
chatter.
Yemple make you laugh?
I'm honestly surprised you're not even catching on that he would literally laugh at anything. It doesn't matter what you
I
say.
mean, I am catching on now.
You're way too long.
Yeah, it took you way too long to figure that one out.
But, like, I didn't think he would go so low to laugh at Jedi Yemple.
It's Chatter, of course he will. He
Funny.
will literally laugh at anything.
It is not funny to say Jedi Yemple.
Jedi Yumple.
Personally, my planet is Kashyyyk, but I just want to go there because of the ancient Rakatan technology.
Oh.
What are you saying?
Huh.
Which planet?
He wants to go to Kashyyyk.
I want to be the reason Kashyyyk is no longer the most dangerous planet in the galaxy.
You're gonna kill all the spiders?
What planet
No.
can I breed a fake version of Blastoise?
What?
What planet can I breed of Blastoise?
If you're gonna pick a planet, it's probably actually gonna be Kashyyyk
Yeah.
for that. Kashyyy's got like every
Oh.
kind of animal.
Fair enough, yeah.
Oh, no one ever said to me about Camino.
Why the hell would you want to go
Why
there?
would you want to go to a
Yeah.
cloning planet?
Exactly, yeah. How are you gonna do over
There's
there?
like 3 cities on the entire planet. Like,
Yeah.
Go for a swim.
There's two. The Empire.
And then you're gonna die to the, like, manta ray things.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
So anyways, what was the question and what's the next one, please?
Vacation planets, but it's clear that we have already exhausted this topic.
We are done with that.
Well, hold up. What's the follow-up to this next one? Or is there another one? Or
There's a
what?
fifth one.
There's like one more topic to go on.
We're gonna need more topics.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, how about we make shit up as we go?
That's
Yeah.
sort of the plan, anyways.
Fair enough.
Oh,
So are we
Really?
on the fifth one then? Oh wow, he couldn't even figure
Not
it
the
out.
sheriff for this
How
last
did-
one.
I know. All right. The fifth topic is, if you could ask for one thing for Christmas that only exists in Star Wars, what would it be? And lightsabers are not allowed.
An
Felix.
entire set of clone trooper armor.
Bro, it's gonna ask for an
Jeez.
entire race. Bro is going to ask for an entire race.
an
I want.
LAAT.
Hey man, free
so
labor.
fast. Okay, wait, pause. Stop. Okay, wait. We're gonna go in order
No, no,
here.
no.
Entire set
'cause-
of clone trooper armor or a Twi'lek?
Oh god.
I want a Bellator class Star Destroyer.
Oh no.
Like a
And all of the
life-size
staff.
I'd like a life-size Venator playset with all of the expansion packs.
I want Cal Kestis' gun.
What the fuck did you just say before?
He has a gun?
But I want
Yeah,
a
he has a
life-size
gun.
Venator playset with all of the expansions. So that's like the fleet and
isn't
all of the clone
Destiny.
troopers.
Can I get Han's gun?
What are you? Okay, wait. So, first off, what are you gonna do with a life-size Venator with an entire like installment of troopers to man it?
Hold up. Let me
I
answer
have
this
no
one.
idea.
I'm gonna
Well,
glass
Here-
the
here-
planet.
Let me answer that one. Your Honor, he just wanted to skip rush hour.
Maybe
World
we don't need
domination.
maybe we don't need the clone troopers, but we can just.
No. We need the quadruple.
No, you
quadruple.
bro. How else are you gonna dominate the world?
Yeah, it's a big ass ship. You're gonna need people to run it.
And also world domination.
Listen, man,
Yeah,
the clones
that-
are cheap labor.
We
Man,
are
I don't
clones.
know. I don't know
Depends,
about
sure.
cheap, but okay.
They don't
Well,
get paid.
Look,
I mean,
I'm still down about this. If you're gonna have that world domination, just do it. Overrun the government.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about
Just
cheap
have
though. 'cause
Y
you
wings
still
to
gotta
just do
maintain
hits
them.
on people all over the world.
I want an LAAT.
Cool.
Oh,
Are we
really?
getting the pilot?
What are you
I
gonna
want a
do?
DL-44.
Magnum?
No, Han's gun. Fucking idiot.
Can I have Starkiller base?
The entire thing?
Yes.
The entire-
Yes, give me the planet.
You're gonna have the
Can I
entire
have-
planet.
Just give me Ilum. I just want the planet.
All of it.
Pick one up.
Where are you gonna put it? In your room?
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna put it next. We're gonna put it between Earth and the Moon.
What are you gonna
I
do with
want-
an entire planet that can
Is there
destroy
even
a
enough
solar system?
space?
Well, yeah,
No,
you
it's-
can fit every other planet in the solar system between Earth and the Moon, supposedly.
No, that's not possible.
All right, so we have a fully manned Venator, life-sized. We have Han's gun. Chatter, what did you
Twi'leks.
Oh god, of course. Oh my god. Why am I not fucking surprised?
Do you want me to give you a real answer?
Sure. Enlighten me.
Can you give me like a minute to think about it?
Okay. Frozen, what would you like for Christmas?
Mandalorian armor.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I said 3 things, I think.
What?
I said 3 things. I see either a clone armor, a Twi'lek, or Cal Kestis' blaster.
I have an answer.
What is your answer?
I want all of the clones and all of the armor to see the different variations each individual clone makes, to see if they go by a standard, see if they go to make their own individual unique thing. Honestly,
No, they definitely don't go by a standard, Chatter.
yes, they do.
Have you
Some
seen
of
the
them.
501st?
Yeah, but in other battalions with like strict people.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see the differences in
Nova
theirs.
Corps.
Yeah, the Nova Corps goes by mostly a default.
Bro, if you did too much to your armor, I swear Bakar would probably just shoot you,
Probably.
and he wouldn't feel bad at all because that's just what he does.
Alright, so we got that. And then Frozen said Mandalorian armor, which honestly that's actually a pretty good take, honestly.
What type of Mandalorian armor? Are we going by Star Wars: The Old Republic? Like you got small, medium, big.
Yeah.
Just Beskar.
Beskar clone armor does not exist.
No, like kind of like what Mando has right now, but I would alter the colors a little bit.
About like Din type of armor, not like Paz Vizsla or whatever.
Yeah, no, I don't like Baz's Vizsla's armor. I mean, his helmet's sick, but I didn't like it.
Honestly, I don't know
Yeah.
what I would actually want, to be honest. I'm like stuck on multiple things because it's like it would be cool to have a regiment of clones. But it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? It would be cool to have a blaster, but then it's like one.
Take
more bullet
Starbucks.
Take
Occupy
Starbucks?
Starbucks.
Why are
There's
you gonna
Starbucks
take
installed in your
Starbucks?
Venator.
No, I know. I would want a droid. That's what I want.
How about Mr. Bones? Give him Mr. Bones.
We've pretty much gone through all the topics. Is there anything Star Wars related that anyone would like to bring up?
If you could have your own spin-off show on Disney Plus, right?
Oh.
It could be anything. What would it be? I think mine would be like the daily life of like a clone unit or like a clone squad.
A reality
keeping
show
up
of a
with the
clone squad.
Kardashians, keeping up
Not
with
a
the
reality
Kardashians.
show, just saying like
I would want a
Like,
documentary of my life on
The
a.
Sweet Life of Rex and Cody.
I like it. But that's my
Yeah,
idea.
I'm not
What's y'all's
sure.
idea?
A 41st
drama.
show.
Hmm?
A 41st show. I know this probably won't happen. It just came to my mind. A 41st show where we get to voice act our clones.
We would be kicked
We
off
could
the
do
air
that.
immediately.
Yeah, we would be.
Definitely.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
We
Hog
don't
would be
have
the
the right
reason.
accent, bro.
I would be the
Hog would be the reason we'd be gone.
No, it would be a combination of both Hog and Chatter.
Don't forget
What word?
Battle. Do not forget Battle.
Oh
It would
my
be spewing the
God.
most
You had to
racist
speak
shit.
his name.
Yeah, and Tech and Killer, and if Raven was still here.
This question was a previous question in one of the past episodes, so I'm still gonna say the same answer, which would be having a show that revolves around the criminal underworld in Star Wars, because I feel like we don't get.
Were they actually trying to do that?
You want to see where my
Kinda.
death sticks come from?
Kinda, but like I want more in depth stuff. Like I want to see either like the inner workings of like the Hutt cartel, or like the Crimson Syndicate, or like you know, or even just like a street gang or something. You know, like I want.
All right. This is gonna.
If
Same
you
answer.
go
Next
too
question.
far,
I have the same
if you
answer as
go
last
too
time, too.
far into the huts, you're gonna see decapitated heads.
Okay, so to lead off Bear's answer right there, if you can join one gang, though, who would it be and why?
Are we
And
Texas
classifying?
The Shadow Collective that Maul has does not count. You cannot use that.
Are we counting like Mandalorian clans as gangs?
One that
Death Watch would be, I guess, considered a gang, but you can do like the Black Sun or the Pike Syndicate.
Death Watch.
Pike Syndicate.
Yeah, I was gonna say Death Watch.
And all
As long
then,
as
like,
I commit a bunch of war crimes, they're pretty lenient.
and after Maul starts his whole the Crimson Dawn, would you like still continue to work for him all that, or would you just do your own thing?
I don't
There's
know.
not
I
really
think,
a choice there. He's just gonna kill you if you say no.
I think being one of Jabba's like smugglers or bounty hunters, that would be pretty cool. Like to work alongside Boba in his prime.
Okay, that would be cool, but I just don't trust Jabba at all. So I would go.
Yeah,
with
Jabba will
Black
kill you.
Sun. I would go with Black.
Yeah, if you're not
Sun.
more skilled than his people.
Yeah, I would go with Black Sun, just because I feel like they're at least a bit more, somewhat more professional and trustworthy than Jabba and the Hutt clan.
Oh, the Pike Syndicate would be completely untrustworthy.
Oh, 100%.
Nah,
I
I trust
Okay,
them.
But they're in
I
charge
trust
of
them.
like, literally all of the spice trades, so.
True.
Listen, I trust the Pike Syndicate about as much as I trust the Nigerian Prince scam.
Fair.
That's
It's believable in
loaded.
the first time.
Now that Dave Filoni is in charge of this whole thing, do you think they should go with the chance of just retconning the last 3 movies because they were so bad, or do you think that there's enough story they can keep that in there?
No,
Retcon.
Disney is
Retcon.
not gonna let
They
them.
overrode all of the things that were written about that time before. They should just retcon it and make the actual time.
Right.
Can
but
I
Disney
actu-
is not gonna let them do that. I can go ahead and tell you, they spent too much money on the movies, so they
Fortunately,
might
yeah.
let him do a little bit of what he wants, but they're gonna say, I know they're gonna say, oh, you have to keep it in line with the last 3 movies, and that's what's gonna hurt that movie.
Then they should just make like a prequel movie.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like doing an Attack on Titan. Hey, it's the final thing. Hold up a second. Let's just go back a little bit.
Yeah, literally Attack on Titan.
Let's learn
But-
how Yoda grew up.
I think the
No, no.
damage is done. Like Kathleen Kennedy did the damage, and it's gonna be really hard to bring the fans back. Even though Dave Filoni's over it, it's still gonna be hard.
Like, there's
I
also rumors
honest-
going around too about that kind of stuff.
You know what I think would honestly save Star Wars?
How much of that is her fault versus like what Disney
Yes.
told her to do?
Yes.
A lot, man. Like if you've read, go online and just type in Kathleen Kennedy. You can
She
find
fucked it
all
up.
kinds of stuff. Like because
Listen, man, South Park were the best.
she had such an and I like I said, I'm not bringing politics into it, but she had such an agenda that it blinded her, and she was never a true fan like Dave Filoni is. I mean, you got to think the man created the Clone Wars and brought us that, and is now making Clone Wars and Rebel characters into live action now.
Which is glorious.
Yeah,
I mean, are they missing anyone?
Chopper.
I mean,
Chopper was great.
I know that it's not like exactly. I mean, come on, Star Wars fans are the hardest to please, but I know it's not exactly what we all wanted, but it's what we needed.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the only Rebel character we're missing technically is Kanan, huh? But I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard to do that unless you do like a flashback. Like
I think they're
thing.
gonna. I have a feeling that they're gonna do a flashback, and I mean, cause you got his son, and they keep like showing his son, and I feel like there's gonna be some kind of flashback or connection between that, you know.
Yes.
So I don't know.
No.
Anything can happen, really. Honestly, now we didn't know we were gonna get the flashbacks with Anakin and Ahsoka, and then
And that was
Fair-
played beautifully.
yeah,
Very,
and
very
seeing
done.
Rex,
Very well done.
even seeing Rex for like, God, what, 30 seconds?
That 30
Everybody-
seconds is childhood.
Dude, like my nostalgia was out the roof when I was watching it. So I mean, if they can do that, they can do anything. But it, like I said, I think a bunch of people are going to be weary for this new movie because of what's happened in the past, because
Yeah.
they ruined it so bad.
So out of all these shows that they have created now, in your guys' opinions, which one do you think was probably okay? I wouldn't say worse because I don't want to talk bad about a Star Wars show, but like, what do you think was probably not
Resistance.
very well made out of all the shows that they've made, like live action wise? Which one do you think was not the bestly done made?
Let me actually just look this up. Here, let me look this up.
What is the words that you use for that? Not the bestly done made?
I have bad English, my bad.
No,
Star Wars shows. Let me just look up. Let me just look at all this. So we have The Mandalorian, Andor, Ahsoka, Book of Boba Fett. let's see what else.
As much as I love Boba Fett and is like my favorite character,
Obi-Wan.
because he's like the OG Mandalorian, like we first saw in the Mandalorian armor. I think they could have done a lot better job.
I agree.
And I was
think
very
Boba Fett could've been better.
disappointed because he's such a badass dude. I mean, and then they just, I don't know.
They made Cad Bane live action.
They
Yeah.
treated him a little weird. They kind of turned him into something that wasn't.
But I will tell you this: the one that just I was like, I did not expect to like, and that was Andor. Andor was probably
Andor is my favorite. Of all of
yes,
them.
it was my favorite because it was so. I don't know. It was dark.
I still have not watched Andor.
It's
Oh,
actually
I
really
watched
good.
it.
It's actually
So
really
was-
good, dude.
It was
It's
way
insane.
grittier than other stuff, but made it
I'm
better.
just
Oh,
not
yeah.
logged into Disney Plus. That's the only reason.
It. I don't know.
I-
A lot of the stuff that happened in there was. It gives us filler because you never really knew, like, what was it
Backdoors-
when Rogue One came out. You were like, okay,
Uh-huh.
there's Andor, this new, or I mean,
That show's
Cassian.
also just a quote machine. Like
Yeah,
some great shit in that.
but him going from where he was, low life, thug, to where he is in Rogue One, and why he acts the way he acts in Rogue One, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I want to make a statement, and I want to see if you guys would agree with me. Andor is essentially just the Band of Brothers, but Star Wars. With this
Just that
character
in-
development. Who here
Yeah.
has seen Band of Brothers?
That's
No.
a good show. That's a really good show.
I'd say like, basically. So Hog, have you not seen Band of Brothers?
No.
No, either.
Styx, give him the Styx or Frozen. Just give him the TLDR, like Easy Company.
Okay, so, but it's a bunch of companies, or it's a bunch of, I guess I could say, different parts of the army back in World War II. But it shows like how tight these guys were, and they all fought together. And have you seen Saving Private Ryan?
Also, no.
What?
Oh man,
Okay. Let me just.
it's kind of hard to explain without.
Here, Styx. Want me to try?
Go.
So basically, Hog. You know the 101st Airborne.
Uh-huh.
So basically, these men were part of the original, because that was an experimental unit, the paratroopers essentially. These men of Easy Company, Dog Company of the 501st. Is it 501st or 502nd?
It's 501st.
Yeah.
500.
Yeah.
101st.
No, it's none of the 101st Airborne, but let me just check it. real
Yeah.
quick. Easy Company. No, because this is actually really a great reference. Easy Company. Easy Company 506th Infantry Regiment of the 101st Airborne Division. The Screaming Eagles, as they were used to be called, Easy Company. So basically, it was just this tight-knit group that was started training around, 1941, 1942? So essentially, these men have been training and they've been living with each other for years. And they finally, their first combat mission was Normandy.
Oh.
So just for reference, their commanding officer, the one that jumped on the plane with them, went down with one of the planes over Normandy. And they basically got really tight and stuff. It's just how close, because you could lose each other at any given moment. That was exactly what I felt when I watched Andor. Just that bond. Am I explaining this good?
Yeah,
Yes.
no, because
Yeah.
Good. It's the one time you'll ever hear me explain something right this entire night.
they're all good shows, and I'm glad Star Wars is
Without
getting
Cyril
the
Karn.
recognition
Honestly.
that we deserve. But I think there's a lot more to come. But back to the Frozen's original question, my opinion, it just depends, man. I don't really know. It's kind of up in the air as of right now.
Book of
Until
Boba was
we
not
get-
good.
Until we get like a trailer or something for the movie, then I'll make my opinion and judge whether I'm gonna go see it or not.
Exactly. And
Possibly
like,
no.
Yeah.
It's impossible to know just from what Daisy Ridley has said, which is like a sentence.
a grain of salt at this point.
I always think of her that dragon from Smash.
Okay.
Ridley from Metroid.
Yeah.
I also have another statement.
What's going on?
This is another one of the only times you hear me be coherent somewhat tonight. What I honestly think would save Star Wars right now is, if not making another a live action clone thing, or just basically another go into
Read
this
Star Wars.
make a clone thing, or
That's
how
what I
I'd
was
actually like to
saying.
make a stormtrooper thing. You could
Yeah.
cover how
Put in clones.
No, I'd honestly pay money. I paid for my Disney
Make
Plus subscription to see
Make
a
those
thing
old
about
movies and stuff with clones.
Oh,
Make
you
a
know
short
it would
show
be,
about the clones that were trained by the Kaminoans to take out the stormtroopers.
No, you
like
know what would be a
Domino's-
cool idea
Troopers
is
and
if they did a show about how they came up with the Death Troopers, right? Because they're special
Yes.
forces.
Yo.
They're special forces, but stormtroopers. And if you ever read the bios of Death Troopers, they're like the elite of the elite, and they had to be a certain height, certain weight, and certain, I guess, IQ.
yeah.
And
If you want to hear more about that, I would highly suggest reading Phasma, the book,
yeah,
because there's just some good stuff about that in there.
I was gonna say, if you want to read, like, if they hope if they actually do make the show about this, like, about, like, Death Troopers, I hope they actually give credit to the original Death Trooper book,
That's such a good book.
where it would be focusing like on the, if you, for those of you who don't know, if you haven't read it, I'm just gonna assume one of you hasn't, so I'll just explain it anyways.
There's a
Yeah.
fucking
And for our
book?
one viewer at home.
Yeah, no, there's a book, Hog. It's hella good. It is actually really fucking good.
It
Dude,
basically goes over.
I've got like an X-wing book in X-wing Rogue Squadron just in my drawer. I still haven't
You
read it.
should read it. That's a good book.
I need to.
Yeah, I actually have the same problem. I got a few Star Wars books literally on my desk in my dorm right now. I haven't got around to reading them.
Sam, I'm just too busy.
Okay, so if there was one thing you can bring from Legends into canon, what would you think would be the most beneficial part from Legends to bring into canon that would actually be like a saving thing for the franchise?
Well, hold up, just to make
Comment
sure.
on that
So-
because I don't know basically anything about that.
So just to make sure, Dave Filoni, when like you would ever still make it, Dave Filoni was part of the original Clone Wars team, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. So he brought back a few saving graces in like season 6, I believe, of the Clone Wars, because when Yoda went to go to the thing, he made back several things that were considered legends canon,
Yeah.
but just acknowledge, like Darth Bane, some other Sith. The rule of two, basically, more emphasizing a deeper knowledge than what we've already known officially.
Yes.
Real quick,
Really weird Force
You-
stuff.
guys, I put, if you've never heard this this song, the metal song, I put it in podcast Death Metal Troopers. You gotta go listen to it.
I'm thinking Mara Jade would be good to add back.
Yeah, that would be cool. What I want to see return is the Blackwing virus, like as a movie. I want to see a full movie about the Blackwing virus, like straight out of the book Death Troopers.
Yeah, like when they turn them on as zombies. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a really insane movie.
I think the Use Von arc would be hella
Star
good.
Wars Zombies game?
Ooh.
Canon version of the Yuzong Vong, they've changed it to the Grisp. So
Yeah.
they have mentioned the Grisp, and that's what they're replacing. And they're just getting rid of the Galactic Alliance pairing completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bear, are you still recording, or did you?
No, I'm still recording.
Oh, okay.
He's like, now that he has actual content.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I gotta keep going.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Bear, what do you think? You want to throw anything in on this?
I know I would love to have a Star Wars zombie game. It's based off of that one like light novel that they had, based on the I forgot the name of the virus.
The Blackwing virus.
Yeah, Blackwing.
Just-
Yeah.
So I want to see that as a movie.
Yeah, no, I would like to see it as a movie and as a game and stuff, because I just think it would be just really cool to be able to play as like stormtroopers, like just trying to survive.
I just thought of a really nice idea. It's a two-parter, but I don't know if I might well, because they sometimes did this with like games, and they would answer shit in a book. But what if they do like they make the movie, but they like make basically like half of it, and then they just make like a $30 game out of the rest of it, going back to a little bit with it.
I don't
Where
know.
you could watch it and then you could experience it. Make it a VR game.
Ooh, that would
Yeah,
be amazing.
But not everybody has VR.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't
It would
get a.
boost sales and it would boost the local economy. It's the one thing Kathleen Kennedy couldn't do.
Yeah, but I had VR, and I sold it because I just wasn't into it.
I have a VR and I do have like the Vader and Mortal games, but
They're
I don't
so
know.
good.
They're really good, but it took me a minute to understand what was happening.
Well,
Yeah, same. But like, it was cool. I mean, like, we saw Padme. You see Vader emotional when he's normally cold.
well, going back to VR, until they boost or make VR better, I probably won't get another VR because it died so
Just
quick.
get an Oculus Quest 2. I just
That's what
charge
I
mine
had.
by using
Well, now they've got the Meta Quest 3 on shelves.
that's $1,000, dog.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
not know that.
It's not $1,000. It's $600.
Wait, hey, listen, $1,000 is practically just $600.
It's $600. And it actually doesn't just use. It's VR and has LiDAR built into it. So
What is a
it,
LiDAR?
so
Motion
Lasers
capture.
basically to tell you what?
LiDAR is
LiDAR is not motion capture.
Oh, then I am wrong.
So okay, I have another question for you, all you guys. So, in a hypothetical situation here, since most of us here are from like the Phoenix Regiment for like Call of Duty and stuff, if Jango Fett wasn't the clone template, what Call of Duty character do you think could be a clone template for the Grand Army?
Ghost.
Ghost is a good one. That's a good one.
John
Or-
Wick.
Jesus Christ.
John Wick from Call of Duty.
Or, you know, it'd be funny is if they did Soap, because he's got that Irish actor. Is it Irish? Or
Scottish.
You know what? Since everyone and everything is in Call of Duty a little less than Fortnite, how about Cardi B? We take the Cardi B skin and we just make the clones.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is the clone template.
So
Honestly,
do we, like,
sometimes I think
stop
Nicki
for-
Minaj and Cardi B are the same
Stop
person.
the recording already, or like?
Are we recording?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
so
I just saw the
Yes.
recording. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I
Before.
changed the name thing to recording for the studio.
Mhm.
Oh, that
We're about to be
really
here
was
for nearly
confused
3
for a
hours,
sec.
and I gotta go in a bit.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 3 hours.
I could keep going if you guys want. I got a little
hey,
left in me.
Bear got some good content.
I mean, we're getting somewhere with content. We were actually getting somewhere.
Yeah, we've gotten about an hour of content that doesn't need to be cut.
More or less, yeah. And stuff, but yes. I mean,
What?
all right, Stick. Hit us with more.
Okay.
Make Nuke
Um,
Urka's fake paycheck.
Ah,
all right, I'm gonna
What
kind
were
of
the words that just came out of your mouth?
I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna kind of go away from the Clone Wars stuff. I know we're a Clone Wars regiment, but I mean, we all like Star Wars, and yeah. If you could be any stormtrooper like class, I guess you could say, what would you be?
Death Trooper.
Death Trooper,
Yep.
Mortar.
No, I'd love to be a TIE Defender pilot.
Yeah.
Because they actually have shields and hyperdrives.
Now I'm gonna allow also like Legend too, like Legend.
Ooh. Okay,
Honestly,
okay.
I'd rather be a medic.
Okay.
No,
think I
because
I'd want to be a
Tech-
Shadow
The
Scout.
tech guy on the Empire equivalent of the Bad Batch.
Okay.
Okay.
fair.
no, I just kind of want to get a little personal for a sec. So when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a 68 whiskey, which is basically just a combat medic in the army. But I realized due to health conditions, I'd be 4F. That's why I'm kind of in the process of studying to become an EMT. That's why I like doing the medic stuff.
Bear, what would your what would you want to be?
Huh.
He's not even here. Oh, okay.
I'm not fully sure, to be honest. Like, I'm not
What are we
Shield?
talking about?
You opened it to Legend, so I'm gonna go for the Empire of the Hand. I'm going to be a Chiss Stormtrooper.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay.
That's why I did it. I wanted everybody to kind of think about it.
Wait, we're doing what would we be in the Empire era?
Yeah, like
What-
if you had
Yeah,
to be
what
a
stormtrooper
stormtrooper.
class would you?
I think another one that would be really cool is like what is it called? A mountain trooper?
Not.
Oh,
No, Imperial Commandos existed.
Oh, I want to be one of those
Ooh.
Oh.
one of the mud troopers on Mimban because they got the cool cape and shit.
Oh yeah.
You'd be dead,
Do you
Shut
realize
up.
No, that would
is
that's
cool.
that's the,
and also be
that's
part
the
of the
Empire
Imperial
troopers,
Army.
not the
That's the Imperial Army, not the
Stormtrooper mud
Stormtrooper Corps.
No, yes,
Yeah.
there's the Stormtrooper Corps mud troopers though.
but they weren't on
The
Mimban.
Mimban trooper is the Imperial Army. The mud
Yeah.
trooper is the Stormtroopers.
Isn't it like they're like stormtroopers class of Marines? Basically.
There's the wet weather gear, and then there's the actual trooper that you're thinking of.
There's the wet weather gear Stormtrooper, and then there's the like Mimban trooper and all that shit.
A mud trooper.
The difference
I-
with
those
the
are-
wet
they're
weather
different.
gear Stormtrooper is they've got like wider spaces in between their armor, so they can like be more flexible and shit.
Yeah. But the Mimban, however you say it, trooper and the mud trooper, they're two different, right? Because that's
Yeah.
what Han was
He was
He
Imperial
was an
Mimban
Imperial
trooper.
Army trooper, right?
Yes.
right? But then
Didn't follow authority enough to become part of the Imperial Navy.
the two that were like guarding Chewbacca, those are mud troopers, correct? Or am I wrong?
I think that's still Imperial Army.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
They just
I-
look different.
I'll
That's
send
why.
a picture of both.
You know what? I want to be. I'll be a DT.
Death trooper.
Yeah, that.
Look in the podcast chat. And
Yeah, the podcast chat. If you watch that video, it's pretty cool.
the first one's the mud trooper / Mimban trooper, and the other one's the wet weather.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's who was guarding Chewbacca. Was the wet weather. Yeah,
Chewchaka.
Chewbacca.
There's a wet weather.
Did you say
gear is cool.
Chewchaka or
I just want a
Chewchaka?
cape.
I did not say Chewchaka.
Tachanka.
The wet weather
Tachanka
looks
from
pretty cool.
Rainbow Six Siege was being guarded by a wet weather trooper.
He was.
You'd need probably several of them for that.
And Caviera saved him. What the fuck is happening?
Has anybody else got any?
I
You?
have a really great idea for like a one-season show like Andor.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's basically it's like during like the Rebel era, where it's like the Rebels about to go have a fight against the Empire, and it's just the build-up. You take like a few individuals from like each story, like it's like a 7-episode thing. You have like the first 3 be Empire, you have this like the 5, 4, 5, 6 be like Rebel, and it's just their intro. It's just their daily lives, just what they do, how they do stuff, even preparing for a mission. I think it's like just like the stormtroopers, like they're just like getting ready for like an attack. They just don't know when. It's the rebels. They're about ready to go hand in the hand and shit. Like they're ready to go, and then the 7th episode is just them fighting.
Yeah,
It
that
made
would
sense
be
for the
pretty
first half of what you said, and then I just didn't understand anything else.
Yeah, it was just repeated letters over and over and over and over.
cool. It's okay, Chatter. I understood you.
I would that would honestly make it's just a 1-season thing. Everybody dies at the end.
Yeah.
It's like Rogue One. Honestly,
Yeah, I was
it's
about
like-
to say it's like Rogue One. Everyone dies.
which is the unfortunate reality of what would happen.
That's why Rogue
This
One was so.
small-
That's why Rogue One and Andor were so good. They weren't afraid to play with like almost everybody dying.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because I mean, Cassian and Jyn Erso die. Well, pretty much everybody dies, right? Yeah.
The only person who doesn't die are the people who basically deliver the Death Star plans.
No,
Anyways,
Fucking
there was
spies.
one guy survived the entire.
Yeah.
What do you think of my idea?
I think it's a good idea.
I honestly might actually want to pitch it.
So there's something interesting about Rogue One. So one of the so like the air wing with like the X-wings and stuff that gets trapped inside the planetary shield, and the Death Star goes off. They purposefully made it one of the ones that doesn't show up later movies, so they could basically be like they all died, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh, I got another question. If you had to be any within the whole Star Wars saga, if you had to be any pilot, what vehicle would you pilot? It could be land or air or space.
I'd pick an AT-AT or ATTE.
ATPT.
ATPT. What's the ATPT?
Oh, it's those are the funny the three-legged fuckers.
Isn't it the ATDP?
No,
ATTP.
the one you're with the three legs is the ATAT. The
ATPT is a little strange.
Oh yeah.
My friend had the ATOT, at the LAAT dropship set.
The
I would love to be a gunner for one of those.
Is an old Republic ship or walker.
Oh, that's so cool. ATOT.
Here, in podcast, I put the ATPT.
Those guys.
Yep, that thing.
Yeah.
It's an old Republic design, and it's a beaut.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I think I would want to be a LAAT pilot. I think that would be cool.
I think you die a lot.
Yeah.
The server bit.
I'm sorry, I zoned out. What happened?
Yeah, I'd probably just do an ATTE. You would die a lot if you were an AT. Or AT.
I don't care about the odds of living. I mean, sure, it's a very good bonus, but listen, I want to be the guy in that one episode where they meet
Y-wing
meet
pilot. I want to be a Y-wing pilot.
Do you know that one thing for nice shot?
Can we say we want to pilot nothing? Because I don't have an answer.
He's
Why
gonna
would
pilot
you-
himself.
Yeah, he's gonna pilot himself.
He's gonna pilot himself. It's like fucking Wonder Woman on the invisible jet.
He's piloting his clone armor. He's piloting his clone armor.
He's piloting his thing out.
He's piloting his thing out. Ah!
He's piloting his cock.
What the? Someone is texting me this dudes with net allergies when I hit them in the head with the brick.
Fair, what's your answer?
Dudes with
I'd go
blue
with
milk
a,
allergies.
ATT, honestly.
PTT.
Oh, can I be the driver of a juggernaut?
Yes.
Is it
Dude, let me
purely
do that-
for the
let me
reason
do that
of
shit.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch?
Are you doing the Republic A, the Republic B, Imperial A, or Imperial B? Because they're different for some reason.
The what?
There are two different types of juggernauts for the Republic era, and there are two different types of juggernauts for the Imperial era. The Republic juggernauts are different from the Imperial juggernauts, so which one are you driving?
Oh, man's getting specific over here.
Mm-hmm.
The Republic era one.
Which one?
I don't know the difference.
So
I just pilot like a big ship.
The first one is about the height of an ATTE and about a little bit longer. The second one is about a 10-story building.
Yeah, I can imagine a 10-story building.
It's about it's a bit taller than that without the watchtower.
Yeah, I want.
So
I
hold on.
want
So what you're saying is
the HAVW A6.
It's higher than a 10-story building, but lower than a 12-story building.
So it's another.
It's got a big stick with a watch post on top of it, attached to it.
That's the watchtower.
I had a stroke just then.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I had
no.
a massive stroke. It's
One that has
11 stories.
the one with 10 wheels, and the cockpit on both ends.
I think that's called an olive.
That's both sides.
Oh man.
All right, I think we can do like one more question and then wrap things up.
We gotta wrap shit up.
We have to rapture the planet.
Anybody got one? Or I can keep going.
We have to keep going.
What clone is the
Speaking of
best
my
hairstyle?
thing,
Okay, Fall, what did you just ask, Fall?
I said, which clone has the best hairstyle?
well, excuse me, but Commander Gree obviously does not fit that description.
There's
I'm
only
gonna
one.
say
There's only one correct answer.
Kicks.
Rex.
How about Mayday's? Mayday's got the
Did you
best
say
haircut, I think.
5? Midday?
Yeah, Mayday's got a pretty good haircut.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, Mayday's got that slicked back. He's also got that beard.
Yeah. I still say
Hauser had an interesting
man.
haircut.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, Mayday's chill. I'll
Yeah,
agree with you.
Yeah.
I still say
I like his bird, his beard, bird beard.
he's rocking the beard and sideburns.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to leave early.
We should have clone versions of Pokemon cards.
That's fine. I mean, I'm
Yes.
about to
Hell yes.
wrap it up anyways.
I would buy
do
that. I would pay for. I would buy that.
Okay. All right, guys.
That'd be
I
so
gotta,
great.
I gotta wrap things up. So, this was a very chaotic episode. Extremely chaotic.
Very long 3 hours.
Yeah, very long. I think that's a testament, thanks to 2 people here. And, we just have a lot of people in this. This is the largest episode we've had so far. So,
We have enough
mind the
content for an
problem.
episode.
Yeah, that must be impossible.
So, anyways, I want to add some more content. I actually have an idea. Or just a question.
No, we're done.
We're done.
Fuck. I was gonna ask.
You're
but
done.
then fail.
Hopefully, no chatter.
No, we're good. Anyways, so again, thank you again for tuning in to this crazy episode. And I guess tune in for the next 2 to 3 episodes that's gonna come out for season 1 of the podcast until we do season 2. But
God save us all.
Slap that like button. Your mama told you to. Gotta do the audio thing.
But yes, goodbye everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hey.
That's all,
Bye.
folks.